Hi, we are back with another video from Know Thy Future. So today we are examining the poem of a Pakistani politician known as Siraj-ul-Haq. So before we start, you should know a little bit about him, that he was elected as the chief and is also the current chief of Jamaat-e-Islami, a religious political group in Pakistan. All right, so let's see his poem and I'll do the analysis. All right, so as you can see, this shape of poem, it's of a person who is very philosophical. The fingers are denoting philosophical characteristics, and of a thinker, of a very deep thinker. And it's true because he received his education in both political science and uh, education, the field of education. So you can see that what he learned complements what are the attributes on his poem. All right, so first we will look at the mounts and fingers. So this Jupiter mount is very prominent, and it's more prominent than the other mounts. So he's of course a Jupiterian, and Jupiterian, their first goal will be position or money, and the other thing will be that they will always if you see leaders of a group, leaders of a company, or leaders of a political party, they will have this mount very prominent in most of the cases because Jupiterians love to lead and they have leadership qualities in them from birth. So it's no surprise that this area under the first finger is developed. All right, so let's look at the others. So Saturn is a bit not so developed. It also doesn't have so many favorable markings. So you can say money-wise, there are some problems and other problems as well. But money-wise, there are some problems. So he might have problem becoming a millionaire. Although he's Jupiterian, so his main aim is not becoming a millionaire. But with Saturn like this, it means that there won't be a lot of money in his account. Like he's not, yeah, or he won't become a millionaire. But he's okay. He doesn't concentrate on money, so it's no surprise. But also, when you have a Saturn like this, it means that the person tends to get depressed. Depression is a drawback of the Saturn. Okay, so Apollo is okay. It's average and a very good sunline. We'll get to the sunline when we go to line. So Apollo is good and Mercury is very good. This gives, it's no surprise because he's a very good speaker. So Mercury here complements his speaking ability. He might also be a good writer, but a speaker he definitely is because he speaks very well. There's also a bit, the Mercury finger is also a bit low set, so he might been a little bit shy in his youth, but as he's a good speaker now, he combated this side of his personality. All right. So the other mounts, Mars is okay. These are the this is upper Mars, lower Mars, and planar Mars. So it's a bit depressed. Again, this might mean that he's very diplomatic in his personality, but he might not take action in some cases. He might not be aggressive in some cases where he needs to be aggressive. So this is a defect of this planar Mars. But it also shows that he has a calm personality, and he's also known for his calm personality among his contemporaries. So this is not entirely a bad sign. But this lower Mars is a bit. This area is a bit depressed. So again, some problems maybe from other people, some hidden enemies and such. All right. So Venus is below average. So this person is not after beauty. He is very down to earth. Not a lover of luxury. So his lifestyle stays very down to earth, just like Siraj-ul-Haq lives a very down to earth lifestyle. So next we have the moon mount. It's good. It's a good moon mount, and it's no surprise because the person is an orator, and maybe he also has good writing skills. The only drawback would be that again complementing the Saturn, the moon also complements his depressive nature. He might be used to overthinking, getting depressed. So that's the drawback, but it helps him in what do you say creativity. So this guy is very creative and a good speaker and everything. And it also shows a want of travel. Maybe he would want to travel all his life. He hasn't traveled that much, maybe, because I haven't read about him going to foreign countries and such. But he might have loved to travel when he was young. So that this mount shows that. All right. So the fingers, I couldn't find a picture with the tips, but we can make out that the fingers are showing his philosophical personality, as I mentioned before, showing a love of knowledge over money, because the first phalanges are like this. First phalanges are very strong. Next is the thumb. So the logic phalange is bigger than the will, so he thinks a lot. But the only drawback with this phalange being stronger than this, that he again relating to this, that he might overthink stuff. So that's one drawback of this thumb. But it's good because he thinks a lot before doing anything. So that's an advantage.